This video is about the 4 dimensions of a company. Every company has 4 dimensions. Every dimension needs to be considered, and every dimension needs to be designed and maintained. So let's have a look at the 4 dimensions. The first dimension is the organizational structure. You probably know this picture about the structure of an organization. This is a very old one. So in this structure you see the head of the company, so you see the different departments, you see the head of departments, and you see the structure below. So this chart is showing the hierarchy of an organization, and it's showing about the relationships between the different hierarchy levels, the different parts of the company. And this chart is about power and resources. So the same you see here in a company from these days. This is Apple. So you see the different departments, you see the head of the company, and here you see the department leads and so on. So in principle this is still the same. And the organizational structure is about power and resources. The second dimension is about the process organization. This could look like this. You probably have seen this. So that's the process organization of a company. So they buy some material, they are processing this material, and they deliver their products. And you see some numbers here, you see some times, and you see the production time, value at time, and so on. So this is about value creation. That's the way this organization creates its products and or its services, and how the value for the customer is created. And you can work on this structure so that it might look like then this. So you're reducing times, you're reducing maybe process steps and something else, so that you can came to a better process organization. And the process organization is about the value creation process of this company. The third dimension is the control organization. It could look like this. So we have 4 or 5 functions, and these 5 functions need to be connected and need to be aligned to control and to manage the whole organization. So that's the structure, and how these functions are connected. And every function needs to be in place, and needs to be aligned, and needs to be designed and developed. Otherwise, the company would die sooner or later. So the control organization is about the management of the organization. And the fourth dimension is a social organization. So let's say that's the organizational structure of a company. We have a lot of bosses, and we have a lot of people. In every box there are one person. And if you have people, then you have relationships between these people. So here you see some. So let's say these both have a love affair. These both are neighbors with their houses. This could be a family relationship. So he married the daughter of him, and these two have a long-lasting conflict over the last years, and these 3 maybe have their kids in the same kindergarten group. So we have a social relationship or network of social relationships between these people, and the social organization is about these social relationships within this company. And as a summary, you need to care for every dimension. And of course, you have to solve the problems in every dimension. I've seen a lot of companies suffering on not solving these problems, even until they went bankrupt. So it's very important that you solve the problems in every dimension, because you can ignore the problems, but the problems will not ignore you.